I'm Jim Ryan. I'm from Davenport, Iowa. I winter in Sun City, West Arizona. I started playing really in 2016 when I retired from my full-time job. My wife is also a player and a certified ref, so she kind of got me into it. She retired a year before I did and started playing, and then I picked it up. I think the camaraderie keeps me active. Like I said, since my wife is also a certified ref, it allows us to travel. We both traveled quite a bit internationally with our jobs, so this is a chance for us to travel around the United States and see things that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. Ooh, that's a tough one. There's been a lot of good ones. Mountain regionals has been really good. The West regional is really good. Of course, nationals is always very fun and pretty phenomenal. Just go for it. Go to the webpage, usapickleball.org, and look at the tournament format and how to become a referee. It takes a little while. You have to really be dedicated and want to do it, but once you do it, it's pretty rewarding. It's fun. You meet a lot of great people, a lot of great refs. We've developed a lot of good friendships within the referee community since we became certified. So, I was certified in January of 2020. And with 2020 kind of being the COVID year, I've still surpassed 1,400 matches this year. So my wife and I travel quite a bit. I bet we've done, 50 tournaments this year. So, the one that comes up the most, and it's because it doesn't take place very often, that's a game format to 21. Players don't realize you get 3 timeouts in a game to 21. So that's probably the biggest one that they don't know. Drop serve, there's a lot of questions on that, not putting force on the ball, either up or down, just releasing it. They struggle with that one a little bit. From the ref perspective, any force put on the ball at all is a fault, and you have to explain that a couple times maybe to them until they get used to it.
What about the spin serve?
I know, I was just about to ask that
Yeah.
too. What do you think of that?
The spin serve, interesting enough, will be going away in 2021. So, the ones that are doing it now, they'll have to think of a different trick next year. You cannot spin it off your paddle. In 2022, the only spin you can impart on the ball is what you can put on with one hand, your non-serving hand. So if you can flick it, spin it like that, that's all you'll be able to do with it. You won't be able to do it off your paddle, off your arm, off any part of your body. It's just whatever you can do in the one hand.
So you'll be watching closely when people are serving to
Yes.
see if they're...
Yeah, and that's part of the rule as well. The spin itself has to be visible to the referee and the opponent. They have to be able to see what you're doing to the ball. You can't turn and hide it behind your back and spin it so they don't know which way it's going to spin. So this is the same story I always tell. It was Southwest Regionals in Surprise, Arizona, and it's typical Arizona where they layer up clothing. Well, it got to be like halfway through the second game, and the 2 gentlemen, it was men's doubles, the one said he was going to take a layer off, so he sits down, takes his sweatpants off, tosses them to his partner. He says, wait, give me my pants back. He'd forgotten to put his shorts on. All he had on was his underwear. So that's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.